Hi guys, I'm Jayla and this is Harley and we are back with another video. Today I'm just going to be doing Harley's some ponytails in her hair and talk while I do the ponytails. I got some rubber bands. I know I shouldn't be using rubber bands, don't judge me. And then I have a rat tail comb and some Blue Magic hair grease. It's almost gone. I had did my hair. I had did some boho box braids with my natural hair, and I think they'll look pretty cute. I think I'll like them better once they get old, but yeah, they're vibey. I've been trying to, I guess, revamp my fashion or whatever, so like now I'm going for like a streetwear minimalist kind of style because I love streetwear, but this like is a streetwear kind of hairstyle, so I like it, and I like it more once it gets probably a little more old though and puffy. But yeah, I'm just pretty much in the phase where I am trying to rebrand my whole life, like my fashion, my mental, my physical, my spiritual, mental, like everything about me. I'm just trying to rebrand and improve, especially since becoming a mom. I'm just ready to change everything. But one thing I'll say being a mom has really gave me the desire to do is be closer to God. Being a mom has really made me dig more. I've always been like into myself, like the inside of me. Like since about 2020 is when I really started like, you know, digging deep and really just wanting to heal the inside of me. I'll say that. So yeah, since being a mom, it just really boosted that for me. So I'll get into a little bit. So during pregnancy, so first I'll say I'm a single mom. Like her dad has, since pregnancy, like he didn't want me to keep her. Oh, I don't like talking about this stuff around her, but he didn't want me to keep her. So he was never like in agreement with her and my decision to keep her, so he's always been like, he's always opposed it, so he's never been there. So that was like kind of hard for me, I'll say, to deal with. But like my pregnancy wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I was still like, you know, making the best of it because I was happy that I was having a baby. I was happy that I was becoming a mom, so I wasn't trying to let him not being there ruin pregnancy for me and ruin that beautiful process. But then, you know, I was thinking like, you know, as time go on, he will come around, but he's still ain't here. But yeah, so that was like something that was kind of hard for me, dealing with the absence of her father and having to take on this responsibility by myself. So that was one thing that I'll say was kind of hard during pregnancy. And then I didn't have like support from family that I thought I would have. Some people couldn't support it, some people didn't want to support, but it just, the support that I thought I was gonna have, I didn't have. So, and I'm not like upset about it because I'm her mom. I have to take care of her. It's nobody else's responsibility but me and her dad, because we were the ones that made her. So like, I don't really knock anybody, like any family wise, family and friend wise. I don't really knock anybody for not helping me or doing what I think they should be doing. It's life, it's whatever. But like through all that has really, like in the beginning of my post period, I was starting to, you know, feel really alone. Like I was just starting to feel like, what did I do? Like, was this the right decision? Kind of. And through all of that, through all the pain, I did like, cause I've been brought up in the church, and I was basically, you know, raised in the church. I have come from a Christian family, and you know, I've always, even when I was like, you know, a part of the world, in the world, I've always prayed, like always. Well, she's so tired. She's so tired. I've always prayed. So during the midst of trouble, I did what I always do. And I prayed and I started seeking God. Harley fell asleep, but I'm still gonna finish. But yeah, so I began praying and seeking God. My time during my postpartum period, I think I did experience like a little bit of baby blues. I want to say postpartum depression because I don't still have those feelings. So I think it was baby blues. Baby blues is the symptoms are less and it's less time, less duration than postpartum. So it's not like as deep. Baby blues isn't as deep as postpartum, but you still have those weird, unhappy, sad, moody feelings. But yeah, so I was experiencing that postpartum, and I just wasn't happy. Like I was feeling like, even though I had this beautiful baby, this blessing, I was not happy. I was feeling like I had failed because this just wasn't the ideal that I had for myself when I thought about becoming a mom. Like, you know, I thought I was gonna be stable, financially stable, stable in a relationship, and yes, I had everything but that, really. But yeah, so it just put me in a low place. It put me in a dark place. I've dealt with depression before. That's why I was like, I'm not going through postpartum depression because I've been through depression before. So I know what it's like, and I know how to not let my mind go there. So when I started getting them feelings, because I was feeling those feelings, those postpartum feelings that we don't really like to talk about, having those thoughts that we don't really like to talk about, but it's real. It's really real. Like, you know, having those thoughts of regret, having those feelings like you made a mistake, and it's not. It's never a mistake. Children are a blessing from God. They are a reward from the Lord. So I had to get out of that feeling like she was a mistake, like I made a mistake, that feeling of regret, because I started feeling like if I don't, because I don't, God forbid and God rebuke it, I don't like to say it, but SIDS and things like that are real. They're real life. So I started feeling like I need to tighten up. I need to start being thankful for this blessing before I lose it. God forbid. God forbid. But that's how I was feeling. I was feeling like I need to, like, the good Lord give it and he'll take it away. So I had to tighten up. I had to stop feeling like she was a mistake, because she wasn't. She was all of the blessing. I'm so grateful for her. So thankful. I repent every day for those feelings. And just for having those thoughts. Because that wasn't right. Even though it was really the enemy trying to get in my head, and it was really the devil. That was never what my heart felt, but that was what my mind was telling me, and the things that my mind was trying to get me to believe. But yeah, so all in all, that brought me closer to God. That is what triggered, like, my desire to really know him. I've always knew his name. I've always heard stories of him, but I didn't really start knowing him until now. Becoming a mom really triggered me to get to know God and know Jesus. Like, it's really different this time. Like, before it's like, God, I want to change. God, I want to do right. But this time it's like, I got a kid. So now it's like, and the fear of God has always been in me. Like, I've always been scared of premature death and scared of me doing the wrong thing and it will lead to premature death, and just scared of not fulfilling and doing everything that I needed to do in this world and in life. So that was always like a fear for me. Like, I've always feared God. So like, being a mom and having her is really what, like, you know, kicked in the fear for real. It's like, I gotta tighten up. I have to do right because I cannot lose her. I cannot fumble this blessing. This is like a big blessing. Like, I can't fumble that, like, at all. So it really made me want to tighten up. It really gave the urge. And it's like, so different this time. When I say, like, I don't have no desire to be a part of the world at all anymore. No desire. So, like, I've been in my Bible, going to church every Sunday, actually participating in the church. Like, I'm VP of the choir and all that. Like, so I've been really taking God serious. I'm gonna lay her down so I can do her back ponytail. But yeah, since then, since my journey and walk with God, I'll say I have first wisdom. Let me say that I have gained so much wisdom in just reading the Bible alone. Like, if you, I don't know, if you read that Bible, you'll see, like, some of the things we do that, like, we do them unintentionally, but some of the things we do are just really foolish and just really not of God. And then, like, the main, from my perspective and from what I've read, the main theory of the Bible is really love. God is love. And I would say since my journey with God, I really felt so much love. Like, love for my daughter, love for myself. Like, the feeling of love has filled me up abundantly since seeking God. And I just love it, especially the love I have for my daughter. Love I have for my daughter is literally unmatched. And then it just makes me love God even more because he gave me this blessing. I'm just thankful. That's all I could say. I'm thankful for my new journey with God. I'm thankful for becoming a mom, and I'm just so ready to see what God has in store for me. He's brought me peace. He's brought me love. He's just bringing me happiness, all because I'm seeking him. Literally, that's all I'm doing is seeking him, and he's doing the rest. So I'm just really grateful and thankful. Not saying that I'm an angel and stuff, because it's still things I fall short on, but I go back and repent. Anytime I'm doing something I feel is not of God and is not aligning with where I'm trying to go, I repent. I've been repenting, fasting, praying. Like, I'm really looking for God. I really want to feel his love. I really want to feel that grace, that mercy. So I've really just been looking to him and looking for him and wanting him to renew my mind and my body, my soul. I'm just ready to be made over in his vision of how he wants me to be and how he sees me to be, and not how I think my life should be going. So yeah, that's just a little bit about how becoming a mom triggered me to get closer to God. So for all you new moms out there, I'll say things may get rocky, but continue to pray if you believe, put God first. And then secondly will be just the love. Remember the love you have for your child. Let the love overpower all the BS. Don't matter who the daddy is, what the situation is, continue to love and pray. And this is what Harley's hair looks like. The back. My baby got some bald spots, but it's okay. And then her PJs. Sorry I woke you up, Ma. She got monster PJs on. They are from Children Place. Monster pants to match. These are so cute. Say good night. Good night. Say bye, YouTube.